Yeah, here at the scene, you can see there's actually a lot of work still to be done behind us. You can see the train, you can see some of the cranes, this heavy equipment they brought in. So a lot of work to be done, both as far as the investigation is concerned and the cleanup process. It'll likely take quite some time, but you can see kind of exactly what they're working on back here. Most of those 7 trains that were derailed remain off the tracks this afternoon. We are expecting to hear from the NTSB investigators at a nearby school, Northwestern R1 in Minden, about 5 or 10 minutes away from this scene any moment. But until that press conference begins, we'll give you the latest information we have learned today. According to the Missouri State Highway Patrol, there are now 4 people dead from this crash, 1 person in that dump truck that was hit as it was crossing the tracks, and now 3 people on board the train. We've also learned that there were around 275 passengers on the train and 12 crew members. That's about 30 more passengers than Amtrak initially told us yesterday. Of those, nearly 300 people on board, around half of them, 150 of them, were transported to 10 different area hospitals for their injuries. Those injuries range anywhere from minor to serious, and there's a lot of people that are still in the hospital this afternoon as well. Still a lot of questions about exactly what happened here. Of course, we know that's that uncontrolled crossing, and the tracks are on a pretty steep incline. This crossing was slated for improvements. We have been able to talk to a local lawmaker who represents this area and sits on the Budget Committee in the Missouri House. She tells me figuring out what happened and improving this crossing along with others in this area will be a priority moving forward. And if there needs to be more money in the budget, she would, of course, listen to those proposals and do what she can to get that money in the budget. This investigation and cleanup process, again, both likely to take several days. As far as what will be involved in this investigation, well, we've also heard that another dump truck was behind the one that was hit. That driver's testimony will likely play a big role, along with information from passengers on board. And that information from the train as well is going to be a big part of this as well, to figure out how fast that train was moving at the time it was on that crossing too. So certainly all of those are questions we are hoping to have answered, maybe not today, but in the next few days as the NTSB begins this investigation. There is a lot of work that goes into an investigation like this, because you're getting witness statements, not just from a few people. You heard there are almost 300 people on the train at the time of the crash. They're going to try to talk to each and every one of those people on the train to get their account of exactly what happened as well. And that's just the witness gathering part of this. They're also going to be picking through the pieces here to try and figure out exactly what happened. For now, we're live near Minden, Missouri. Matt Evans, KBC 9 News.